You know it's humid outside whenever the camera fogs up. Maybe that's a little bit better. Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to another day of, well, I guess it's rebuilding combines and headers. So we finished up here in Central Texas and well, we abruptly finished up due to rain. And it has been raining since. I think we finished a couple of days ago and it's rained every single day. It's supposed to rain again today and again tomorrow. Honestly, I haven't seen anything like it in a really long time. But first thing this morning, everyone's over there rebuilding my header, and it's a dual knife drive. So we're redoing sections, and it kind of gets a little complicated in the middle. Anyways, that's kind of what we're doing this morning. For the next couple of days, we're gonna be working on combines as well as headers. I think mom and dad's header, all of these sickles have already been rebuilt on these. See, those are pretty much brand new, so that's pretty good. Mine, on the other hand, it's time for some new sections. And combine-wise, there are some things that we need to do on that. My fountain auger tube gearbox needs to be changed out. There's a seal on my feeder house reverser, I think is what Dad was calling it. At least that's under warranty, so John Deere's gonna come out and do that. And then my hydrostat handle is throwing a code every single time I crank the combine. It's saying the number 3 button is like stuck closed. So I'm probably gonna have to have a new hydrostat handle on that combine. But anyways, let's go rebuild a header. Do you ever feel like someone's recording you, Cody? You gotta do this to 3 of them?
6.
But like 3 sections?
Well, these 3 and then 3 that go under here.
And we haven't gotten one in?
No.
We have 6 sections?
Yeah.
So we got 12 of these, and we haven't got one of them in.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
There's gotta be, I mean...
Once you get one in, maybe it'll go a little faster. But I don't know how. That really hurts my fingers.
The upside down ones. These go here, and these go under the bar.
So with the hole like wallered out on the bottom, these are upside down. Or no, these are running right side up.
Right, and then these are upside down.
Okay. Well, the guys are gonna finish up on the sickle project, and I got JW to bring me over here to the number 1 combine because it was still at the farmer that we were cutting for shop. So we're gonna bring it over to our shop, and I don't know if we have anything to do on this combine or not, but it definitely needs to be cleaned up because we didn't get to blow this thing off, and it's rained a couple of inches, so this thing is disgusting. Like, it's embarrassing how disgusting this combine is, so we're definitely gonna have to do some deep cleaning on this thing. Anyways, we're gonna drive back to the shop, and I don't know what else we're doing for the rest of the day, if I'm being completely honest. So it's gonna be a surprise. Actually, while we're driving back to the shop, since the last video that y'all saw, a lot has changed. And if y'all don't know, West Texas has been getting hit with tornadoes and storms, I feel like constantly. I know most harvest crews around like Vernon are, you know, just now, you know, getting ready to cut because it's been raining like over and over and over again. Well, our next job, it's not close to Vernon by any means, but it was in West Texas and it got completely hailed out. I think there's only like 500 acres left over there, roughly. I think there's another place that we need to cut in West Texas, but it's not gonna be ready for a really long time. I think we're kind of up in the air on where to even go because 500 acres is not gonna pay the bills around here. I'm just gonna be completely honest. So we're kind of scrambling for work right now, and that's kind of just the reality of harvest. We planned on like hurrying up and loading the combine like today and heading over there, but now we're kind of like not in a rush because, well, we have no more work. But anyways, that's kind of a life update, and yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's really stressful. Let's just say that. It is a long shot, but if you do know someone that needs their wheat cut, tell them you know a guy. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna road the combine back to the shop and avoid all the traffic. I see this guy up here already waiting on me. But we're gonna head back to the shop and see what else we can get into. Alrighty, on to the next project. So my header, the downforce cable is broke. So it thinks that the header downforce is like maxed out. So if you ever want to run automatic header height, it won't work. It'll just shoot the header straight up in the air. Not only is that a problem, but I like to look at the downforce whenever I'm running it manually. So whenever I don't have that indicator, it's kind of hard to tell what the down pressure is on the header. So that being said, we're gonna run over here. We're going to hook up my header that they just got done with the sickle on. They're gonna swing it around, we're gonna pick it up. We're also gonna move the saddles on the header trailer up. It's a little low, and I think all the weight is over on the left side of the header. So the more holes you pick it up, the more weight it shifts, and that way it can be in the middle of the trailer. Also, the gauge wheel tires on the header are about that far away from touching the tires on the header trailer, so that'll give us some more clearance. So yeah, we're gonna fix the cable, we're gonna move the saddles, and I'm gonna do a software update on my combine. So that's kind of the plan so far. Also, another thing that needs to be done to the combines, Mom's either fan drive is going out or her fan belt is bad. One or the other. It wouldn't surprise me if the fan drive was going out though. These John Deere combines, and even the tractor, fan drives are just, well, they're kind of terrible. I'm just gonna be bluntly honest. They're so bad. They go out all the time. And it's not a cheap fix either.
I just pull this thing out of the way after you take it up and then come back.
Okay. Okay, so as you can see, the down pressure is on 4 right there because that cable's broke. So I'm going to let the adapter all the way out. That way we have more room because the cable runs in between this crease right here on both sides, and if it's rolled out, then you have more room. I'm also gonna kill the combine, and then I'm just gonna turn the key back on and then do a software update. "20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, it says to turn the key to the off position and wait 60 seconds before restarting the vehicle. Okay. Are we gonna count? Is it 60 seconds after that turns off, or 60 seconds after the key turns off? Also, the air compressor won't start. I think it's been a minute. I don't know. I kind of lost count. Okay, is there any other software update? We should just buy a brand new FD2. We don't have to worry about it.
Did they get rid of that?
To get what?
Did they get rid of the cable?
Well, I don't know, they'd be brand new.
Doesn't mean it wouldn't be broken.
It wouldn't be broken as fast. It's kind of hot out here. Sun must be really close.
Must be really close.
Yeah, the sun's a little closer today.
Isn't it the same distance every single day?
Probably. I don't know, I'm not a scientist.
Why is this bolt so long?
You're taking off the wrong one.
Probably.
Yeah, you could probably get that electric ratchet in there.
Probably.
This really needs to be moved down, but I don't know what that's going to do whenever I let go of it.
Probably smack me in the face. And
Yeah, I'll probably unravel this whole freaking spring right here. It'll probably hit me in the face and send me to Paris. From the land full of baguettes. Is it baguette or how do you say it?
I don't know, but it'd probably be better than doing this right now.
Are you about done down there or what?
I don't know who cross-threaded this bolt, but I mean...
You're working like you're getting paid hourly. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be. So what was taking so long? Is there a bolt that goes through this piece?
And look how long it is. To go through this and a little piece of sheet metal. Did you tell them this is not a how-to video?
No, it's never a how-to. We probably do it wrong every single time. Oh yeah, gotta get the angles, man. Oh, okay, so this cable goes under here, and then I don't know. Cody's gonna have to figure out where that goes, but it's got to go over these rollers. I don't know how this goes. This metal is about 1,000 degrees too. You have to like pull the pins on something another. Alrighty, got the cable all put on, and it works. So it kind of goes around these pulleys right here, and that kind of what does your down pressure. So got that cable put on. I think it's lunchtime. Mom went to John Deere to pick up some John Deere parts. I think she's getting the fan drive for her combine, and then the, I guess, bin gearbox for my combine. Anyways, I think the headers are complete though. It's just the combines. Well, the next project is we need to take a half link out of the feeder house chain on Mom's combine, as well as the clean grain and the tailings elevator. Pretty much almost every single chain on the combine. Not really, but it feels like it. Oh man. I feel like you're gonna pinch my finger. It's captured. Well, we probably shouldn't have took that feeder house chain off. It wasn't quite as wore out as we thought it was. And we can't get the link back up in there. So we're gonna have to order bolt-on half links and put the half link back on there and fix it that way, which is super inconvenient. So that project is done. Well, it's not really done. It's incomplete, but we need parts. You would have been better along if you didn't try to fix it than what we just did. But we adjusted all of the tailings elevator chains. Now we are going to do the gearbox and the bin, as well as the fan drive. Well, the gearbox had just a little bit of slack in it, as you saw. I'm honestly surprised that it lasted, you know, what it did. But I think we're wrapping up for the day. I think we're gonna finish up tomorrow because we don't have all the parts. So, I guess I will see y'all tomorrow and see what other kind of damage we can do. I think we are going to wash everything because it is disgusting. But yeah, that's all I have today. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, good morning everyone. Today is wash day. So currently everyone is washing headers right now, and then we'll switch over to the combines and then tractor and grain cart. And then also today at some point we have to put on the fan drive for Mom's combine. I guess another thing is my hydrostat handle. We still have to put that on as well. Or John Deere may put that on whenever they come out, either today or tomorrow. Anyways, Mom and Dad are running into town. They're gonna go get tags for everything. So Dad's gonna run by the courthouse and buy all those tags. I'm gonna run and get my oil changed because I need oil change and fuel filters on my pickup. But anyways, that's kind of what we're doing today. Maybe just a little bit more mechanicking, mainly washing though. Well, I finished up getting an oil change, and I was planning on going to John Deere to pick up the hydrostat handle for my combine, but evidently it didn't come in today. So I guess that's gonna have to be either tomorrow or some other time. So everyone else is cleaning all of the equipment. I think they've washed these 3 headers And they're on the last 18-wheeler. Then we're gonna wash the tractor and grain cart and all 3 combines. All 3 combines are gonna be last though, because that takes the longest. So we use extra straps on the ends of the headers whenever we transport them like a long ways, like on move days. But if we're just going from field to field, then we just use the middle strap. We don't ever put the end ones on. Well, that's 1 down, 5 more to go. Alrighty, we got all these straps put on the header over there. Next up, we're kind of dreading what's next up really, but next up is the fan drive. We're hoping that we could just put the fan belt on there and then call it good, but I don't know. We'll see whenever we break into it. I'm pretty sure since we've done YouTube, we have had 3 fan drives go out. This is my 3rd year of doing YouTube as well, so that tells you how much they go out. Technically, this would be the 4th one if this one goes out. 4th one in 3 years.
That's a problema. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
So it's a fan drive.
Remember, I need to tighten them center bolts when I get this fan out of the way.
I need a pry bar. Well, I can check that in a minute. But let me tighten it before I forget. To check this, is it kind of going out even?
Not really.
It'll probably run for a while, but that'll be the next. Your bearing went out, see? And there's what happened to yours. Next thing will be take this line off and let it leak oil everywhere.
Well, we finished up with the fan drive on Mom's combine. I didn't record much because it was extremely hot up there, but we did run the combine and everything works just fine, so that's good. The fan did not go through the radiator. That's a plus. JW and Cody are over there washing the #1 combine. We still have these 2 combines to wash. As you can see, look at the tailboard. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. That's what it looks like whenever you don't blow off the combine before it rains. We've gotten rained out like several times. We normally wash them before we head north anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But everyone has been washing all day long, and I think they've washed all 3 trucks, all 3 hoppers, tractor, grain cart, 3 headers, and I guess 1 combine, which they're not gonna finish today. I imagine after they finish that #1 combine, they'll call it a day. And then we're gonna do the 2 and 3 tomorrow. I don't know when we're gonna be loading combines. I don't know if that's gonna be tomorrow, maybe the next day if I had to guess. And yeah, I don't know, I'm really excited. I really just wanna get north. We were all talking today, and it always feels like, you know, the custom harvest run really doesn't start until we leave home, which is where we're at. So it doesn't feel like we've been on harvest is what I'm trying to say. Whenever we get north and, you know, run next to other custom harvesters, it really feels like harvest. Mechanic wise, the #2 combine is ready to go now. Now it's just the #3, the one that I run. We put the gearbox in the top up there. I think I recorded like maybe 1 or 2 clips of that. I'm really good at recording mechanic stuff, let me tell you. The other 2 things are the hydrostat in there that I've said like 500 times in this video that you're probably like, yeah, we get it. And the whatchamacallit, hold on, let me think of it. I think Dad calls it the reverser. I don't know. It's this line right here, this breather, I guess, is like leaking hydraulic oil like up in there. And I think there's some sort of seal somewhere in this contraption right here. I've never seen this apart, so I have no idea what it looks like in there. So I have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But no, seriously, there is a seal somewhere in here, I'm guessing, that is under warranty because it's under powertrain. Oh, I'm getting that right, but it's under that sort of warranty. And yeah, so John Deere is going to come out and fix that whole leaking situation. The hydrostat up there is not under warranty, or the gearbox, or the fan drive. Also, speaking back on fan drives, I think I said that we've been through like 4 in the span of me having a YouTube for 3 years. I think total has been like 12 in the equipment that we own currently. So let's just say John Deere could have done better up there at the fan drive department. The only thing left that is interesting to watch is us load combines, which is going to be in the next video. So I don't really have much else to show y'all in this video. I think we've covered just about everything. We worked on headers, the combines, we washed everything. Yeah, just prepping for heading north. But if you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. And I really appreciate that. I'm trying to think of what other news to tell y'all. I guess the only news that I have to say is y'all can join the Discord if y'all want. It is free. All you gotta do is make a Discord account. It's the exact same as making a YouTube account. And you get to talk with people all around the world about farming. But yeah, you should join the Discord if you haven't. It's pretty awesome. The next video is gonna be move day. I don't know where we're going, so that's gonna be a surprise for you and I the next video. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.